Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video is a channel update, what I'm doing, kind of just an overview as to what's going on. So I didn't really think and plan on doing this video, except I did a poll and it was overwhelmingly that y'all wanted to see this video, which I was very surprised by because I didn't really think y'all would be interested in this kind of stuff. But I'm just going to kind of give a brief synopsis as to what's happened in a while. So for those of you who don't know, I'm 19 years old. I've been in Civil War Patrol for 6 years. I'm a spots cadet. Hashtag 2133. So I'll talk about a little bit about my CAP career. I'm currently not attending squadron meetings, and I haven't in at least 18 months. I've gone to a few periodically, specifically not even at my own squadron. Just because I didn't really have the time, and I've kind of done everything. I had already completed even like the advisory phase of like being in a squadron. Like after being cadet commander, you come back and be an advisor. Had already pretty much done that. So I just really felt like I was having a lot of fun. I would go when I came back home from school. It's like my home squadron, see some like other fellow cadets, or I go to one of my friends' squadrons just to see like people. But I didn't really have the time or energy to be contributing at a squadron level, so I didn't really. During that time, I served on the National Cadet Advisory Council, NCAC. It's the highest echelon of NCAC, and they report directly to the national commander. And I was the vice chair. That was my first real experience on CAC. I had previously had a stint as a squadron CAC rep, so it was a pretty big jump from squadron. Didn't do group, didn't do wing, didn't do region, straight to national, and I really loved it. It really kept me in the program. It instilled my values that the best thing about CAP are the opportunities, the experiences, and the people. And the people were phenomenal, and I'm so grateful that I met each and every one of them, and I got to work with them and really just do all of that with them. They're incredible. I cannot speak higher of the advisors, the people I worked with, how much work everyone put in, the competency of everyone, and just, it was great. And the opportunities, I got to go to Anaheim, California, and Washington, D.C. as vice chair, and do that, and just the fun opportunities and experiences that I had with them. It's definitely a lot of work, and I know that when I was a kid, everyone was like, I had this picture in my mind of like the NCAC having like lobster dinners and doing nothing. We work our asses off all the time, so it was really great to see the fruits of our works in Anaheim and in DC. I currently am the NCAC chair, which means I am the figurehead of it all, I guess. Not really. I don't know. I just applied because I loved it before, and I was nervous because I really thought I hit the jackpot with the people from last year, and I was like, oh, it's not going to be the same, it's not going to be the same. I applied, and I was wrong because the people on this year's term are just as incredible, just as awesome, and I'm so excited for all the work that we're going to get done, and already have done. We had our first in-person meeting at Maxwell Air Force Base last month, and it was phenomenal. So I'm super excited about that term and everything like that. If y'all want to see a video on that, leave a comment below because I can talk specifically about like what's in CAC maybe last year or whatever. And then if you want to see some stuff from last term, the chair, Abby, and I, and the kind of group of us when we were at Disney World in Anaheim, we kind of did a vlog thing, kind of something or other. So you can check that out if you want. I'll link below. As far as CAP otherwise, I didn't do a summer encampment. I have already been cadet commander in encampment. I did Kansas Wing in 2017 winter. I was cadet commander. I have put in applications to do further more encampments, and there's been talk of me doing either California or Ohio encampment or Florida in the summer of 2019. So we'll see. I would like to get 1 or 2 more encampments out as a cadet. I definitely want to hit 10. So I got 1 more left definitely in me, and maybe another 1 or 2. So we'll see about that. Don't really have any other plans outside of that. I applied for NCLS, National Character and Leadership Symposium at USAFA, so we'll see if I get that. And anyway, that's pretty much my CAP career. As far as YouTube goes, I haven't made videos consistently on here because it takes a lot to kind of get a camera going, have a content, because all my videos take research. If I'm going to be talking about drill, I spend time reading manuals, reading forums, educating myself, things like that. So this video is pretty easy to film because I can just sit down and just talk. My other videos on like air heart study guides, things like that, I like to go through and talk to people who've recently taken it, things like that. So I have another videos that hopefully I'll have maybe another one up before the end of the year, maybe. But for now, I'm not going to put any deadline on like when I'm going to make a video or how that's going to work at all, because I really just, it's not my top priority. One thing I would be open to doing is having people like you make a video and send it to me, and I would either edit it or approve it and post it on here. I think if I were to do that, I'd start out by, I have 2 friends who I've been thinking about possibly asking to do videos. It'd be kind of similar to the one that Sean did about being gay in Celebrity Patrol, and I can link that down below, where I'm not in the video at all and I just edited it and put it together and uploaded it. I wouldn't be making any money off these, it's just that it would continue the legacy of like, here's a place where you can find out about CAP, but if you go back, some like our informative videos are outdated now. Like all of my study guide ones are technically outdated since they've moved from paper copy to hardback, or from hardback to digital. So just little things like that to just keep this updated a little bit longer. And I'd like to, I love the comments that I get from all of you saying how helpful it's been, how great it's been. So I like that you would get some more content out of the channel without me having to put in additional I mean, I'd put in additional work, but I wouldn't have to be always the one in front of the camera doing the research, putting all the effort in, and I think it'd give a cool opportunity for those other cadets. So if you have thoughts or comments, or if you want to do that or whatever, just hit me up in the comments below and I'll make sure to respond to those. As far as life, I'm pursuing a career in the United States Air Force. I do not have a commission right now, I'm not on scholarship. That's definitely something I'm exploring. I am currently in school, so that also takes up a lot of my time, so it's kind of hard to, when you're doing all of that real stuff, to take time and just do videos. Sorry for the background, I'm home for Thanksgiving. This is my sister's room. I think that about covers it. If you have any questions about anything else, leave in the comments below. I'm sure it's another one of my videos. I'll put in, there's one a few years ago about like all about me or something like that. It's probably really outdated, but I'll put that down below. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.